Ever wondered about the different colonial forces that have existed throughout history? This journey through time will uncover the fascinating world of these forces, from the earliest to the latest. The British Empire, with its vast territories, had a multifaceted colonial army. The sepoys were Indian soldiers recruited by the British East India Company. The King's African Rifles were drafted from British colonies in Africa. And the Askaris, indigenous soldiers from East Africa, were used by the British in their colonies. Moving to the French Empire, their colonial army was equally diverse. The Zouaves, originally Berber light infantry from Algeria, were utilized across French colonies worldwide. The Tirailleurs Sénégalais were West African soldiers from French colonies in West Africa, and the Spahis, initially mounted Algerian cavalry, were later replicated throughout the French Empire. The Spanish Empire was no different, with a long history of colonial warfare. Their forces included the conquistadors, Spanish explorers and soldiers who conquered much of the Americas in the 16th and 17th centuries. The tercios, the famed Spanish infantry, also included soldiers from the Spanish Netherlands and other Habsburg possessions. And the Guardia Civil, a paramilitary gendarmerie force, was deployed in the Spanish colonies. The Portuguese Empire, one of the first European empires to establish colonies overseas, had forces that included the soldados, Portuguese regular soldiers serving in the colonies. The cipayos were Indian soldiers, recruited for service in their Asian colonies. And the landins, indigenous auxiliaries, were recruited in Africa. The Dutch Empire also had a significant colonial empire in Asia and the Americas. The VOC troops, a private army maintained by the Dutch East India Company, defended its trading posts and colonies in Asia. And the Schutterie were local militia forces raised in Dutch colonies. So there you have it, a whirlwind tour of the colonial forces that spanned the globe over centuries. Each force, unique in its formation and utilization, played a pivotal role in shaping the history of their respective empires.